From every single possible angle you can imagine, Ghost Recon Breakpoint is getting hate. Left, right and centre. It doesn't matter if it's YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, news outlets, whatever you want to think of, this game's getting hate. There's two things that people are banging on about. One, the game is trash. Two, it's pay to win. It is neither of those things. This game is good, it's fun, and there is no aspect of pay to win in this game at all. No matter which way you look at it, there's no pay to win. Granted, there are hundreds of microtransactions, but every single thing you can purchase from the store, if you just play the game, you can earn in-game. There is not a single thing that's going to give you an advantage over other players. Pay to win is basically, you buy something, it gives you an advantage. So we're going to use World of Warships. If you've just got a tier 5 ship, and it's basic, you've got no hull upgrade, you've got nothing like that on it, someone's got a premium tier 5 ship, they come instantly maxed out. That premium ship is therefore classed as pay to win, because you're going to do better than players that have just entered tier 5. You'll have the advantage because your ship is maxed out to its best it can possibly be. It doesn't matter what you buy in this game, you are not going to have an advantage over another player. Every single video, you've got Jim Sterling, you've got Skill Up, there's other big YouTubers that are saying this game has pay to win, this game is trash. Jim Sterling said it's pay to win, it's absolutely plagued with microtransactions, and he said that the game is terrible to play, basing it off a beta. Still hasn't even played the full release, and doing a video like that. If we quickly take a look at my stats, we'll go to my identity. I have 21 hours played in this game, 3 hours solo, 18 hours co-op. With that 21%, if we go to my TAC map, look at all these different things I can do. I can go do main missions, side missions, faction missions, there's objectives for attachments and things like that. There's Behemoth defense areas, there's the raid, there's all these different secret locations, like up here, thanks to Stream Chat, as always. Up here, there is a pirate ship, which, we're thinking along the lines of it being a reference to Black Flag. And you actually get like a treasure map side mission that you can go and do. If we come down to here, Treasure Island. It's a side mission. You get it from, there's a skeleton sat by a chest. You pick this up and then you go on a treasure hunt. There's so much to do in this game. And I did a 6 hour, it was just short of 6 hours stream yesterday. And during that stream, we were trying to focus on main missions. We ended up completing 2, because every time we head for a main mission, we get sidetracked with all the other things you can do in the game. Enemy patrols. You can get wolves when the drone comes overhead. There's murmur drone patrols. There is literally so many different things you can do. Random areas, like if we go and take a look. Like up here, at the port, there's a whole compound that you can go and take over. There's loads of them scattered everywhere. There's one here with a couple of buildings. There's one up here. This lake over here where the USP tactical for the handgun attachment is, or whatever, it's a site. It's got the best acquisition in class, low damage. But that is in the middle of a wolves camp. Over here on, where is it? Right here, you've got Camp Tiger, which is a wolves camp. There is so much to do. And I mean, we found out yesterday, this volcano, it's part of the raid, like that is the raid. If you fly over there, you go out of bounds, you have a massive swarm come after you. Even if you're not liking the gameplay, because the gameplay is amazing. Granted, there are issues, you've got animations messing up, the mechanics might not be the best, the graphics aren't the greatest, especially for 2019, but if you put all that aside, the gameplay is amazing. And there are so many different things to do in this game, you don't even have to play for the tactical stealth gameplay, you can literally just do exploration. I've heard from Stream Chat there's over 700 different hidden loot locations in this game. And I mean, the map's smaller than Wildlands, but at the same time it's more compact. There's a lot to do, like every 20 to 50 meters or so there will be an enemy patrol. There's loot boxes all over the place. And these loot boxes aren't a paid thing like Overwatch or whatever. It's literally you go there, you loot, you get credits, weapons, things like that. So this game is fun. It's definitely 100% worth 60 quid. You will get your money's worth out of this game. If you've ever played Wildlands, Division 2, anything like that, if you like this type of shooter with the looting mechanics, you will love this game. That is a guarantee. But now we're going to talk about the microtransactions because it's really pissing me off seeing how many people are saying it's pay to win when it clearly isn't. I'm a 151 gear score. Haven't paid for a single microtransaction. I got the ultimate edition of the game. I've been grinding. 21 hours later, I'm at a 151. I believe the cap is 300. But I've got purples. I've had golds, which aren't actually legendaries. They're elites. But I've had golds. Apparently there's exotics. That's something for me to find out later down the line. But then we go to the store, and this is where everyone's kicking off, saying, oh, it's filled with microtransactions, they're so bad, it's all pay to win. There are a lot of microtransactions, do not get me wrong when I say that, there are a lot. If we go, for example, we're going to go, where is it? Right here, camos, weapon paints. You go into that colours bundle, it's going to cost you 1200 ghost coin. Quickly taking a look, that's 8 quid. But if you go into this bundle, you've got blue, cyan, pink, purple, red, white and yellow. So you're getting different camos, you pay ghost coin. Literally, back out of that menu, come over here in Error 1 to the shop. You go to the shop, and then when the shop loads up, sometimes it takes a while for me. Okay, we go along, we keep scrolling, there's all my weapon blueprints. Then we keep going past the vehicles, past all the attachments, and we go to this one, appearances. You go down, oh look, you can get blue, you can get cyan, you can get yellow, pink, purple. I bought the white one for myself because it was 600 scale credits. 600 credits, 1150, 1150, 1150, 1150. That's not a lot of credits. Look at my credits in the top right. I got a pack for getting the Ultimate Edition, but then I've grinded the game and I've earned about 85, 90,000 credits, or it was something along the lines of that. I've earned a lot of credits in game. The white camo, which is the best out of those for me, cost me 600 credits. If we go back and we look on the TAC map again, you can literally go, oh, there's scale credits there. Oh, you can get scale credits there. There's a crate. Where's the crate? Literally, there's a crate just south of where we are. It's, you get in the chopper, you fly for about 3 seconds. There's credits right there. There's 500 credits there, which isn't 600 or whatever, but there's credits there as well. You just have to play the game. Every single thing that you can buy in that store, you can earn through playing the game. And I don't know what screenshots people are showing. I don't know if the store's different on PC as to what it is on Xbox. But if you go into the time savers, you've got crafting, large crafting, then you can get the Mark 1 upgrades for your guns. Every single video complaining about the microtransactions is sharing the same screenshot. It shows skill points, and it shows Mark 2 and Mark 3 upgrades for your guns. Ever since the 1st of October, which was the early access date for Gold and Ultimate Edition, ever since then, I haven't seen the ability to buy skill points or buy the Mark 2 and Mark 3 upgrades, although they were apparently only taken out recently. I've never seen them, and I've played since early access began. I've played both betas, both tech tests. I've covered everything from since the get-go of when we were able to get our hands on this, minus all the big events and stuff. But every single thing in this shop, you can earn if you just play the game. If you go into the attachments, you go to the magazines, there's, where is it? There's an assault rifle, small magazine, less shots, shorter reload. So it's going to speed up your reload speed a little bit. But you don't need that attachment. It's not going to give you any benefit, like any drastic benefit when you're playing PvP. There is nothing in this store that makes this game pay to win, because you can earn every single thing in the game, and it does not give you an advantage over any other player when you are playing. If you don't touch PvP, how is it supposed to be pay to win? You're not going to pay to win against bloody AI. It doesn't make any sense for people coming out with that statement, and it's starting to annoy me because it's flooded everywhere. All over YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, it is absolutely everywhere. And people are just bashing the game. And I don't think it's fair on the devs, because I really enjoy this game. There's probably lots of other people that do fully enjoy this game. And the more hate the devs get, the cheaper the price is going to have to go in shops for people to buy the game. So it will eventually go down to £20, which is a bonus for players that want to get the game cheaper, because it'll be on sale a lot more often. But at the same time, developers have to put money into updates and releasing new content and stuff. And yes, Ubisoft Paris are probably a massive company with billions of pounds. But if their game gets so much hate, especially when it doesn't deserve it, because if it deserved the hate, I would totally agree. and I would be on everyone's side that's ever given the game negativity. But if the game continues receiving so much hate, the devs are going to get to the point where it's like, we're going to abandon ship. What is the fucking point? Everyone is just sitting there complaining about our game. They don't like it. We can't be bothered. We're not releasing any new content. And if it gets to that stage, I'm going to be extremely disappointed, because this game is such a fun game. Yes, granted, it is better played in co-op. The matchmaking might not be perfect. There's mechanics out of place and everything like that. But I mean, with some of the mess ups with the animations and things, you can actually have fun. When an enemy shoots a rocket towards you, the rocket is going to take the correct trajectory, but the rocket itself, if you take a look, for me at least, is flying and the rocket is vertical. You can run your friends over if you're playing a game. You can slide and roll down mountains and get shot at the same time. It is fun. There is nothing at all game breaking in this game. And all of these attachments and things, the people are going to appreciate it. There are going to be some people that appreciate this stuff. If you have a full-time job, if you have a family, you don't get much time to play the game, but you really, really want the blueprint for an 805 Bren, spend a couple of quid, get yourself some ghost coin, you can go buy that blueprint, it saves you a bit of time. Doesn't matter when you buy the blueprint, it's going to be there for you to craft guns, but at the same time, doesn't make it pay to win, because yes, you have the blueprint, but you still have to play the game to increase your gear score so that that gun is better. Getting the Mark II and the Mark III upgrades. If we go over to our skill tree, at the beginning of the game, it's extremely easy, like incredibly easy, to get yourself some skill points. You just play through, you level up, you can go, like, if you're the right gear score, you can take down behemoth defense areas and stuff. You literally unlock your class, you go 1, 2 skill points, 3, 4, this one costs 2, so that's 6, this one costs 4, so that's 10. 10 skill points, and you have the ability to craft your guns into Mark III. Then through playing the game, you start getting all the blues and the purples and the gold weapons. You're eventually going to get the parts so that you can upgrade your guns to Mark III. So anyone that spent money on it is literally, what me and Con have started to call it, is pay to skip. You're basically skipping part of the grind by choice. You are not forced to buy any of these. They are literally in the store for if you want to buy them. Which I guess is the same as any microtransaction. And yes, this game might have more, but Wildlands had exactly the same store. I can't really comment on that because I didn't play too much Wildlands, but everyone I've spoken to has said Wildlands pretty much had the same sort of system in place for microtransactions, and nobody hated against that game for it. And if you think, there are so many games out there that offer microtransactions. You can go on FIFA, buy FIFA points. You can play NBA 2K20 or whatever it is. You can buy premium currency. There are so many games that do it now. Fortnite, look at all the money they've made from releasing skins. They've made mistakes, they've had backlash from it, but it's stopped. As soon as they corrected their mistake, this is Fortnite I'm talking about with Epic Games, as soon as they corrected their mistake, because they released a backpack or something that was in a previous season pass, they got loads of hate for it, they took it down, and it got corrected. Everyone stopped moaning about it, but I believe this stuff should stay here. Nobody should be kicking off about an underbarrel attachment. Yeah, you can buy the grenade launcher for 350 ghost coin. You pop into this store in Erewhon, you can pick it up for 10 grand. 10,000 scale credits, there you go, you've skipped the microtransaction, but if 10,000 credits seems like a bit of a grind, then you can go buy ghost coin. All these people that are giving this game negativity, Jim Sterling even said in his video, he hasn't played the full release. He's literally just played from betas, said the game's trash, doesn't want full release, yet still doing videos, releasing content, giving this game shit. I mean, at the end of the day, it's your opinion. If you want to go out and buy this game, I strongly recommend buying this game. You will have fun with it. You'll get plenty of hours out of it. Obviously, it's best for co-op, but you can still enjoy it solo if you want to. There's different difficulties. There's different things you can do in the game. Like, you literally play this game how you want to. You want to run and gun? Go do it. You want to be stealthy? Go do it. It's all up to you. And as I said with your opinion, if you don't like the game, fair enough, but do not give the game hate just because you personally don't like it. Let other people have their choice. But what I am telling you, I'm still saying it's your choice. I'm not trying to manipulate you and change your mind about things, but personally, I believe this game should be getting more positive attention because it really isn't that bad. But I'm going to end the video there. I've been rambling for a little bit just because this has been a discussion that's popped up in my stream so many times now. I just wanted to clear it up. and say there's like all the negativity, well not all of it, most of the negativity towards this game because there's such a big amount of it is bullshit. Just ignore it. It's people trying to be negative just for the sake of being negative. They haven't even played the full release, so I believe they shouldn't be putting their word across if they haven't tried it themselves. Because, yes, with all the regions opened up, this game is completely and 20 times better than any beta we got access to. But let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments. That's going to do it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.